What the hell is going on? I hate that. I'm not looking, trust me. Back on the night shift again. Welcome everyone to I'm on observation duty number 3. This time it's in virtual reality. It's in colour. And it's probably one of the worst games in the series. But for my particular channel, I have a feeling that this is probably going to shine quite well. So it's very much the same for people who are new to this game. The aim of the game is to go around the house, memorizing all the objects in their current places in each room, and then your job is to kind of identify any anomalies that may occur during the house. Sometimes the pictures may change, sometimes the objects may get larger, sometimes there'll be someone sat on your bed in your room, and things like that. And you basically just have to keep the property free from these anomalies. If there gets too many anomalies, then, well, you end up being consumed by anomalies or something along those lines, and you have to restart. This one is called, I think, like the house with no past or something like that. And I'm already absolutely terrified at the sheer number of rooms and items that we have going on here. I think I can memorize a chessboard. That much is clear. And in this one, we report anomalies slightly differently. We have our trusty mobile phone here. We can take a picture of an anomaly if we think it is an anomaly, and then we can either send that by clicking the tick or reject it by clicking the cross. So there you go. Other than that, I think I'm going to start by opening all of the bedroom doors because there's absolutely no way that I'm going to do this otherwise. We have some form of study here. I guess we'll start with this room. A couple of pictures, desk, very big desk, massive desk in fact. Previously there'd be some form of camera here and it would be static, but we get a bit more of a dynamic feel this time. There's no smooth turn, so you have to deal with me having this snap turn feature. Like, there's not a lot I can do about that. And yeah, okay, I'll try my best to memorize the stuff in here. Of course, the way that this game goes is that the only way you get better is by first failing, so it's going to go bad, I'm afraid, before we end up doing all right here. But for this first run, we might be able to spot an easy anomaly or two, and maybe that should be enough for us. Now that I've opened the doors, some of these pictures are going to be slightly harder to spot, but the doors are kind of clunky to open, so for me, I think it's better that I have these doors open. And that way, it's going to be a lot easier for us to kind of navigate the house and walk in and out of the rooms. 3 chairs here pointing into a TV, the fan that is spinning, and just like a million items on the desk. Oh my god. It'll be interesting to know if the anomalies here are going to be as subtle as they are in the other games, with things like object movements. Say there's 3 wine glasses on the table instead of 2, something like that, or the wine bottle moves slightly to the left. Can't interact with any of the objects, but I know that you can open some of the products, like this fridge. I have to memorize what's in the fridge. Is that a tomato? I think it's a tomato, an apple, ketchup, mustard, and 3 bananas. If that ever changes, now we know. Maybe at some point there'll be something in the fridge other than fruit. Maybe someone's head will be in there. Pair of shoes down there. And there we go. This time we got no kind of like beep boop message that pops up telling you that you have to find anomalies. That's missing, which is kind of unfortunate. And of course we can also go and look in the drawers. No anomalies in here. Is that an anomaly? I gotta take a picture of that. Let's send that off. Report pending. So if the anomaly is correctly identified, then it gets fixed. Otherwise, it will just get rejected on your phone for no additional penalty. We have to survive the night, and I think make it to 5 or 6 a.m. Okay, no anomaly. That is genuinely correct. Was that always that? I'm not convinced. I'm not sure about this picture either. It's always better to err on the edge of caution. Just send some images, see what you can do. Maybe things will change. We'll go back and do a bit of a sweep of the rooms now. So we got some form of like bathroom here that also has a washer dryer in it, which is weird, but I guess that makes sense. Where else are you going to do it? It's just a shame, you know, for such a lovely bathroom to have a laundry basket seems a bit weird. Hey, we got a phone call. Many anomalies active. Okay, so we're already failing miserably at identifying any anomalies that are going on here. That's bad. This is already going to be disaster city. I've got no idea. Can you just abstract take a picture of the whole room? Or is that just cheating? I feel like that's cheating. I think it has to be a bit more focused than that. It seems a bit much otherwise. All the portraits look fine. Saying that there's many anomalies active when there's not is disastrous for me. You were the same woman that was there before. Oh, and we already died. It's been 5 minutes! Oh god. Too many anomalies. You fixed none. Uh-oh. So yeah, this one's gonna be tough, basically, is the moral of that story. So let's just get into things. So we got the bowl on the table with an orange on it, a cup, mug, TV, remote. We got 3 things on this table. I think one of them might have been missing. So that's like the small one in the middle, white, and then the 2 things on the side. Statues there, 3 boxes, a bunch of books with a shelf. That picture with the woman was actually an anomaly, unless this is an anomaly. I don't know. We'll send it anyway. Good to know that that picture looks like that when it changes. 4 glasses, 3 bottles, and the vent system here. Okay, we got to move on quickly because otherwise we're going to miss out on these pictures changing. None of these pictures changed in this hallway. That's good to know. And we have a salt shaker or pepper shaker here, something like that. The 2 condiments on the side there with the portraits, the bottle. Oh my god. I hope your brain's expanding. It's going to need to take in all this information. And the same stuff in the fridge that was last time. No additions. We're all good. Okay. Maybe I can half open these doors so I can just sneak in through the side of them. Make it slightly easier to see kind of like the portraits and stuff. There we go. And then I can sneak in the side here. This is all much the same. We've got like a like L'Oreal, something like that on the side. Some shampoo. A couple of extra kind of squirty things over here. And the bathroom thing here. This is the weirdest toilet roll holder. I've only ever really seen them fixed onto like a wall. It seems like much easier to fix this on the wall than it is to buy an entire pole for it. But I guess if you don't want to destroy the architecture of the property, then I guess why not buy a pole thing? The garage we didn't really take a look at much last time, but there is a couple of boxes, a generator, a garage with a car in it, with an unknown make. The 2 filing cabinets, which I really hope I can't open. I can't. Good. Ski goggles. And the tyres. It's quite similar to what we saw in the 4th game, actually, with the tyres there. Chessboard. All the paintings, which look like they're perfectly fine to me at the moment. I've got, like, a bit of my nose in the headset that's falling off. And I don't mean, like, my nose is falling off. I mean, there's, like, the nose flap in the headset is falling off. And it's itching my nose. So this room was mostly the same. The 2 pictures, blah, 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 blah. 3 paintings. Done this one before. It looks okay. I think. This door ended up opening fully anyway, so what's the point in me even trying to do this subtle door opening? I've also got slight controller drift, which is just going to get progressively worse the more I use this headset. So fingers crossed for the next headsets, because there's only a certain amount of time that I can cope with this before all hell breaks loose, and I will no longer have a controller. I suppose I could buy a replacement. It's always an option. But if it's anything like Nintendo, it's super expensive. That painting looks different. Everything else looks okay, though. Good. Ooh. You hear a noise? Now, there's usually, like, the signature of these games is there's no background audio, but occasionally there is an event which occurs like this, like the shelving unit, which gives you an audio clue. These are the much easier ones to identify. I'm kind of interested to see how they fix things in VR. Because last time it blurs the screen and just says that the anomaly's being fixed. This time, who knows? The anomaly... Okay. Some paranormal entity comes and fixes it for us. Perfect. Everything's on rails. So we don't get a list of things like we do in the previous games, which again, I think is a bit of a shame. It's what kind of makes this game slightly worse than the others. Before, it told you exactly what sort of things you could find. So it'd tell you that occasionally there's an object moved, or... I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. An object's moved. An object has grown in size, shrunk in size. Things have disappeared. There might be an extra object that there wasn't before. Well, sometimes you catch them in the act. Timothy will never die again. If I ever say, Timothy's getting out my house. So you just got to keep your eyes peeled. And in this one, we don't know what extras or not extras there are going to be. It's just a guesswork. But if we capture an anomaly, or we happen to capture an anomaly happening right in front of our eyes, then that's always a good thing. That was something moving in this room. Ooh, okay. So that must be like object movement. Well, let's get rid of you. Is someone on my chair? Ooh. Doing revs. Stop it. Good. Good. These objects are mostly the same. I didn't check the pillows, but I think that these pillows are the same. Everything looks good in here. I don't know, occasionally something might be missing here. We should probably have them open. We can open the bottom drawers as well, which is just hell on earth. I just hope there's nothing in there at any point. We're going to be in big trouble. I think the creepiest thing that can happen is if we ever hear any like crying or moaning or twitching or people moving down the corridor with the shoes. That seems out of place. Oh, he's coming back. Attention! That's it. Get back to your spot. Go away. They flattened. How bizarre. I wonder if we get the chime. No, we don't even get the chime when the time clicks over to 1 o'clock. That used to be the highlight of the run, the jump scare at 1 o'clock when the time ticked over. Kind of similar to the store is closed when the lights came out in the IKEA shop. Or IKEA shop. My bad. Still never learn. Is that a virus? Is that something that's bad? That looks like some form of virus. I don't think most computers have that open on them. Let's give it a try. We need to learn what the anomalies look like in order to report them. That was fantastic. Good, 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 good. I'm getting into it now. I'm not saying we're an expert, but we're more familiar with the property. You know? I can't imagine many night guards survive the first night, so the night guard who does survive the first night probably has a much better idea of what to expect than any of the other night guards. And, well, I'm the first night guard to ever make it to 2 o'clock, that's for sure. This poor house must be in such a derelict state without all these night guards. This is a very low ceiling fan, by the way. I just have to go up into my tiptoes and it's bye-bye hair or bye-bye scalp. It's just as well that we're some ghosty ghost. Would lose a hand right there. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to need you to not be on the wall right now. That's terrifying. Oh my god. I hope it doesn't move anymore. I'm expecting it to open its mouth. Just bah! You know when you stare at something very closely for a very long time, you almost imagine it moving. Look at the drippy eyes. Cool. Like that one. Uh-oh. Warning! Too many anomalies. I think I found one. If you could stop messaging me, I might be able to find the anomaly. Gotcha. I've got No Eyes Bill looking at me. With his no eyes. Okay, too many anomalies. Too many anomalies. Oh. There's a sheet. Okay, they must have all just, like, randomly spawned at once then, because... Ooh, you can't even see it from this side. Interesting. Oh, there's, like, 2 eyes and a big old nose. It's someone's face. It's like a ghost. Oh, and there's teeth! Okay, I see it. Well, that's 2 anomalies we've fixed, so I think we're in a good standing again. I can imagine that if 3 anomalies are active at once, then there's probably that message that gets popped up. So... Oh yeah, these boxes were in a much worse state than that, I think. They were chucked all over the place before. Unless I'm going crazy. Am I going crazy? Yeah, it wasn't that tidy, that's it. Throw it everywhere. Good. Good. Hopefully we don't have things like the room is stretching or the black hole that takes over everything, because I don't think I've got the stomach for it. I don't know what this is. I'm sending it. The people at the Anomaly Report Center must just be like, can you stop sending regular items to our office? You're wasting our time. It'd be interesting to know what happens on the other side. Maybe we send them to God. God fixes it. Or we send it to another anomaly, and the anomaly fixes the anomalies. Oh! Are you a mannequin? Are you real? Oh my god! Get out the house! She gone? Good. That's how you fix anomalies. Slam the door open, it's gone. What was it? It didn't even make a sound. It didn't even move. Sometimes the lack of noise can be very creepy in of itself. This game is a prime example of that. I'm not sure if it'd be improved with music. I've seen a lot of people mention the fact that the game has no music. And yeah, I understand. It would be a different experience with music for sure. But at the same time, it's not bad. Did you hear that? There was a pop. Did you pop over here? Pop. Did you pop in this room? Pop. Did you pop in here? Just seeing if there's anything that's disappeared. I think a popping noise is a very disappearing noise. Pop. What could have popped? A bubble in the bath? Is there someone sat in the bath? Who knows with this desk? There you go. If there's something wrong with the desk, we'll find out one way or another. What was that? Something's breathing. Is that something on the TV? No, I didn't get to find out what that was. Oh, that sounded awesome. Too many anomalies active. You failed and died. 10 though. 10 is probably better than we ever did on the 4th one. This night security guard's going pretty nuts. Finding nothing in the house is driving me nuts. I guess it's only 44 minutes, but hey. Feel like there should be something going wrong. There's a lot of things going wrong. Yeah, well, I just saw a folder move, so if you could give me my camera back, I can send you the anomaly, get things fixed. That means there's other things going on in this house? Oh, well that moved to the left. We can fix that. Any second. How are you meant to... how am I meant to fix these anomalies if you take half a year to send them? At least with the other one, we could go looking while this is kind of fixing. Seems longer. Oh, there's definitely something missing on this counter right here. Don't know if it's moved, but there was something there. And it's not there now. Bring it back. Oh, it's the kitchen roll tube. Yeah, bring the kitchen roll tube back. Yeah. Awesome. Love the way it gets reconstructed as well. Well, we just fixed 3 anomalies in a row, so I presume that puts us back on square one. We're not out just yet. I just needed a reminder that, I needed to step up my game, get things going. Actually, for Christmas, I've got the cutest chess table that is ever made ever. It's so adorable. It must be the size of 4 of those squares, and it's got these itty bitty little pieces. Whoa, there's someone on there? What? But I've got someone on my camera. Oh, does that mean looking through the camera had something different? Oh, that's interesting. I'm kind of sad that I reported that. I want to see the guy a bit more. Nothing to do with the fact that they didn't have any clothes on. But yeah, cute chess table. Love it. Best present ever. Is that a bin? It's got like a quilt cover lining. I've never seen anyone with a soft bin before. It's like handkerchiefs. Handkerchiefs. Oh, I don't like handkerchiefs. God damn. There's something weird about... That's moving. Like, just using the same old piece of cloth. I mean, I guess now that we're all in this kind of situation where we have to wear cloth masks, there's not really a lot of difference between a handkerchief and the bit of cloth you put around your face that you sneeze into anyway. But it's just... at least there's some distance between your face and the mask, whereas when you've got a handkerchief, you just, take it out of your pocket with your hand, knowing that it's already completely covered in snot and grossness, and then you just wipe it all over your face, which it already has disgusting stuff on it anyway. I sent this. Is it not close enough? Fix that. I'm talking about handkerchiefs here and how gross they are. I want someone to convince me why a handkerchief's a good thing. Because it's not. I guess the only good thing is the environmental impact, which is a good thing. But, you know, like, hygiene-wise, nah. Reminds me of another debate. I don't want to get into it. Maybe I should get into it. We're doing nothing but just walking around the house here. Mixing bath towels. Okay. You know, don't make me sound crazy here, but I share a house with a bunch of flatmates, and they decided that one day we should take all of our bath mats that are just outside of the shower, that when we get out of the shower, we kind of like stand on it, drip onto it, that sort of stuff, and it doesn't get all over the floor and muck up the floor. Ah, we got the shoes again. Got it. And they wanted to wash all of them together in one wash load. And I didn't like that idea. I was like, there's something weird about that. I'm not convinced. And so I didn't do it. And they were all like, you're just such a weirdo. How could you, like, not do that? It's basically the same as mixing towels, which mixing towels is also kind of weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hygiene freak. Could be a hygiene freak. It's just like, if I'm going to wash my bath towel, I'm going to do it in my own wash, on my own. That way it gets washed. Maybe we'll find something through the phone. Start looking through the phone. It would actually be a bit sad if some things you could only see through the phone. That would definitely... I mean, it's a cool concept, but it would be quite difficult to be able to also look through your phone as well as this. And actually, walking around looking through the phone makes me feel a little bit more motion sickness than actually looking and walking. What? There's nothing wrong. Too many anomalies. My bumhole. Are there too many anomalies? Okay, well, I want to do it again because I want at least one more intruder before we move on. Then we'll check out the other map. This looks fine. Well, we caught you. I actually prefer that on the wall. If only you weren't some demonic entity that's possessed our house, I'd quite like having this artwork. But you summon the spirits of the dead, and you cause turmoil upon the master's house, and we need you gone. Oh! I don't think the car had that many tyres before. There was maybe 4? I think there was a stack of 4. You've added 2 more stacks of tyres on here. Maybe even less than that. Oh. How's it going to shrink? Is it going to go down? Is it going to collapse? Collapses. There was another random pop noise. Did you hear it? That was a faint pop, but there was a pop. This time it came from over here somewhere. That faint pop caused me to die last time. I must say the house has been perfectly fine a lot lately, hasn't it? It's been very good. For 132. It's been fantastic. In fact, better than that. Stupendous. Apple. Should we just have this as the thumbnail? She loves the apple. Not on my house. Not in my watch. The apple is for the master. Oh, I don't even want to answer that. I know what it means. It means that we're going to die in a second. For some reason. Because apparently there's things going wrong with the house. Which there isn't. I would know. Master of Anomalies would know. Oh. Okay, well, I might have missed that one a couple of times. But if we fix that, then it's hopefully going to give us a little bit more breathing room that we can go and fix the others, which are clearly going wrong with the house. They're probably small things. Like, you don't need the ski goggles. Okay, maybe you don't need 2 bottles of whatever this is, like milky bleach. You can get rid of one of them. Car clean or something like that. Like, it's not the end of the world if it disappears. This all looks far. Oh, the thing's gone up here again. Okay, another anomaly. That's okay. That should put us into a good spot again now. I think there's maybe one more active. No, I had the painting. I had that thing. And I took a picture of the apple smiley cheesy woman. Cheesy apple lady. So those 3 puts us back into square naught again. So yeah. Nothing to worry about. It's what you hired me to do. I definitely didn't put that there. And the master definitely didn't put that there. So who put that there? I bet it's the most unrewarding victory screen when you finish this game. I bet it's just like, congrats, you made it through the night. That's it. Nothing else. If it's anything like the rest of the game, that's probably what it is. Because it doesn't hold your hand through anything else. It doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't give you any clues. I was hoping maybe there'd be, that's on the ceiling. I was hoping there'd be maybe like subtle story hints lying around. You know, similar to like Five Nights at Freddy's, where it tells you something, but it tells you something indirectly, and it takes you years and years to figure out. Something like that would be really awesome. Just integrated in here, little things, maybe like a newspaper extract, or someone's playing chess. I think that's what this game needs to be top tier. Just like hidden lore about what's going on in the real world, about these anomalies, about where they come from, about what they're doing. Maybe they're taking over the rest of the world. Things like that would be so cool to learn a bit more about. Who's winning anyway? Oh, they're doing the classic middle tactic. Oh, not anymore. Game over, pal. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. If, by any miracle, the developer is watching. First of all, thank you, and welcome. It's great to have you. Second of all, the only thing that I would want you to add to this game to make it better, you don't even need to do any sound effects, things like that. I don't care. Subtle lore hints. Lay them around. Piece them around. Try to build a bigger story. I mean, you're already 4 games deep, so that's a bit of a shame. Maybe do a lore update, you know? Hide them. Hide them around. Hide them in episode 1. Hide them in episode 2. Tie them together. Contradict yourself a couple of times. Add a couple of red herrings. Make people sit here, learn, and try to figure it out. That would be awesome. I'm not going to do any of it. It's too much time for me, but people love that stuff. And I love hearing about that stuff. So, you know, win-win scenario. Someone just smashed their face through a window? Oh. No one's slamming it in real life. Must be one of those new models of toilets. Oh, you'd think that would happen when you sit on it. It's not. It's when males go to pee. Ouch. Okay. It's been quiet. It's been very quiet. Again, I'm not sure if they're going to send me a new text when there's too many things happening. We know you're an anomaly this time. I thought you were normal. You look quite normal. For a ghost. You look like something that should definitely be in a house like this. It's hard to tell. I guess maybe the eyes say, like, I'm going to kill you in your sleep. Hard to tell. You just got to be a positive judge of character. She was just posing. Did the outlet moves? That's ridiculous. That's madness. At least it keeps moving. If it just moved up and then stayed there, that would be a problem. It's meant to be there? Wow. Would never have known that. Hi. Oh, you're back. There was a moment where, like, my heart shrunk inside when I saw you again, but let's make sure we get you nice and good this time. Yeah, we'll take a picture of your face. Debating taking a picture of anything else, but most of it's nudes, so that's probably not a good thing. Get a nice butt view as well while we're at it. Yeah, well, thanks for dropping by, but we don't really need you today. You can come clean later. Ooh. And to think I missed that last time. That was cool. Are you spinning on the chair again? Oh, we get to look at it this time. There is someone on the chair. I can barely make it out. Do one more spin. The legs are distorted. It's definitely another naked... Are you the same person that was standing up in the corridors? You just moved over here now. God damn it, get off my chair. I know you're there. I know you've got no clothes on. I don't care if you're the invisible girl. Put some clothes on. And get out my house. I can't remember if we're on the last hour or we've got another hour after this. That's a stand-up moment. Someone's got one of those cow things that they tip. What the hell is going on? I hate that. I'm not looking, trust me. Oh! I got killed! You failed and died. You fixed 15 anomalies. We can die to it. Oh, we got so far. Oh my god, I died to an anomaly. The more you know. Okay, so I'll let you hear this disgusting intro music, and while that's playing, I will just say thank you very much for watching the video. That was I'm on Observation Duty 3, the VR version. There's 2 more games that we could do if we want to go backwards, so let me know if you'd like to see those. And other than that, you can always go and check out I'm on Observation Duty 4 via the playlist link down below. Thank you very much for watching, and other than that, I'll see you all in the next time. So until then, goodbye!